Ja, så satte man i stolen. Shall we start right away, or are we in a hurry, or do we speak in 10 minutes?
I think we're like 10 minutes ahead or something.
Är det någon som ska vara kommentator eller? Du kommenterar. Ta den där om du gör. Jag ska inte prata så mycket under run. Ja, vad bra. Vad är någon grej?
Nej, jag tänkte köra.
Jag byter tid i mig så. Hon tar en egen nu. Det finns.
Du har massa vatten. Jag byter din. Crazy nu.
Ja, jag har inget manus. Spännande.
Yeah.
You see me naked if I make it in the world record.
That's a promise.
And backstage maybe.
Okay.
For everyone participating. So, but you never know. There was a foundation, and we have $300. But to play shirtless, I want $1,000. So, but you never know. There used to be like last seconds donations, maybe. I don't know.
So donate for shirtless Freszy. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we online, by the way, Krippe? Can they hear us? All right. Yes. Let's. I can introduce myself. My name is Freddy Fraserman Anderson. I will be playing Contra. I will do an any percent speedrun, which means I pick up the spread gun and I try to keep it through the whole game. Hopefully I'm not dying, because then I lose the spread gun and lose a lot of time. But I can play with the default gun as well. I want to do shoutouts to all the Contra runners from all the Contra history, but recently, the last year, lots of things have happened. A Contra conference was. They had a Contra conference in Washington, where a lot of Contra players were gathering and playing this game and other Contra games. I couldn't participate, but it was a lot of fun to see that it actually took place. I had the record for the both categories for Contra for a couple of years. This year, I think, Heidemann was beating both the categories. So I think my world record time for on SDA was 10:17, and I think Heidemann got something like 10:10.
10-11.
10:11. Okay. And they also got a co-op speedrun on Contra.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
In 10:06. That is really cool, because you can beat the game faster if you are playing 2-player, but it's also a lot harder. And that run also took place during the Contra conference. Yes. Yeah, talking about the... we had a donation found for me playing shirtless. But if you want to see me ripping off my shirt, you have to pay $1,000, and I think we have reached $300. So you have to donate really fast if you want to see me shirtless. You can donate during the game, and I can rip it off in the end if you want to. Yeah. I guess that's it, and I'm ready to play. Are we ready? Countdown? Okay. Shall I do the countdown? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so this first level is pretty basic. The only thing you have to worry about is to not have 5 or more enemies on the screen at the same time, because it starts to lag. And he picks up the spread gun, a weapon that he will keep for the rest of the game. Jump he's trying to do here. Okay, he missed it. No, he skipped it. It's a 4-frame window to do a small time saver. Oh.
So that is, I think that happens about like maybe 1 out of 5 times or something, maybe 1 out of 6, where it's really hard to beat the boss. Screw up and you lose a lot of time, so that was unlucky. And it was a long time ago I played these levels with the P-shotter, so we will see how I can do it.
These base stages that you see now, it's one of the hardest parts about this game. With the spread gun you have to mash in a very specific rhythm and very fast to keep that rhythm to kill enemies as fast as you can. And it's very tiresome to do.
So, yeah, it was a long time ago I played it with the default gun, so I don't remember exactly how to do, but I lose a lot of time. But in this level I will at least get the spread gun.
And this level is a little bit tricky because the jump is not the same all the time. It can vary a couple of pixels. So this jump that you try to do over the flame, it can just be RNG that screws you over. If you kill both these arms, he will not wait until opening his mouth again. So it's a little bit easier.
So now I also have the default spread gun, so I don't have the turbo upgrade. So it's also slow me down all the time. I don't even remember. You can get the upgrade in some of these rooms, but I don't remember exactly where they actually appear.
Red guy, I think you can get it in this room, but I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Guess you lose a lot of time. But
Yeah.
wait for it.
And having the rapid upgrade doesn't only matter in these base stages. For the rest of the game, it doesn't really matter. You can just mash. But here you can't because this sprites.
There it came, yes.
Sprite limit for the shots of 10. During this boss, there's a glitch that if you hit the one of the heads on a specific frame, you can still shoot it when it well separates.
The last frame. When
Yeah,
the
last frame. Yeah,
last frame will split. You can still hit them.
and then you can get a quick kill. Sadly, first you didn't get it. And this level is pretty straightforward. Jump and shoot. Here he gets the rapid gun again, but it doesn't really matter for these stages. And double rapid doesn't do a thing. And it jumps on the in the end to just get a forward momentum. Let's see if his RNG is good on this boss. No, it's not. The middle spawn is the most common spawn, but he didn't get it. And here's the best music in the game, come to me. Should I explain the global timer? Or some of these fires go by the global timer. This means it's counting all the time, even when you in the menu. And some are just if you are near it.
Basically, when you start the console, the global timer starts.
Yeah, on hard resets.
Yeah.
So all these frames are all the according to the global timer. So it's very hard to. Well, it's not RNG, but it's you can't really time it. So you have to just act accordingly.
I believe Hyman had a quite funny trick for that.
Okay.
He had like a clock ticks,
Uh,
but when you start the console, so
Okay.
the global timer was.
Yeah, I could explain that boss a little, but that boss, well, it has there's different patterns, and if he doesn't jump, then it's good. But Freszy did a very good job, even though he jumped. You can read some donations now.
Got two donations here. One from Piotr Delgado Kuzielsko. Sorry I butchered your name. But he says, I'm very happy to see you in ESA, Frizzy Man. Hopefully this helps to rip off your shirt. And we've got $8 from Robert Garcia. Hey everyone, Good Guy Falcon here. So far an awesome event, and I've been having a great time watching this. Thanks for hosting such a great event. Goalflex. Thanks very much for the donations, guys. Keep them coming.
To do this little skip, it's a 7 frame window. Yeah, to pass 2 of those claws. Yeah, very nice.
There's actually been a lot of interest in Contra lately. There are some
Yeah.
regular weekly races, and actually, I think it's like 10 runners have a time of 11 minutes. So
Yeah.
there are some good Contra runners.
Yeah, and it's mostly thanks to Herblats.
Yeah, Herblat is pushing this game really much.
Yeah. This stage is very straightforward. It's just jump and shoot and don't lose the spread gun.
Shouldn't be a problem, but you never know.
No.
Strange things can always happen.
Yeah.
The worst thing is a glitch where you somehow loses height on your jumps. So you can't jump over the last bit or something.
Yeah. Was close.
Too close.
And drops, yeah. The final boss.
There we go. Time!
There. Awesome.
Not a world record.
Still better.
What was the time? 11:45. Yeah, it was an unlucky run in a couple of parts. The first boss, I can't do much about it. I never practice when that thing happened, because in a speedrun you reset right away when that is happening. So it was uncommon for me to play the base levels like that with the slow spread gun in base 2. But overall, I think it was a decent and good run, despite the unlucky parts, though. But I couldn't like do anything about it.
Still better than my PB.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to play. I might try to do some streaming later this year. Eventually, we will see.
Perhaps raise some.
Yeah, it's an interesting game to run, because the record time is really hard to beat, but there is always a lot of improvement to do if you get everything done and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'll be back next year playing Contra and doing shirtless next year.
Yeah.
And no stripping backstage or anything.
Too bad.
So I will also be playing Kung Fu later tonight, and Super Mario Bros. 3 on Friday. And thanks everyone who was watching this run. Thank you.
And I want to do a shout out to Mr. K and to Herblat for being awesome, and to the hashtag Contra on irc.speeddemonarchive.com.
From me too. All right.
Okay, thanks very much for the run, Freezy Man. Absolutely fantastic. Coming up next, we've got GoldenEye on the N64. Being run by Isaac Smith. Was it? Yeah. Excellent, and I pronounced that correctly apparently, which is totally unexpected. I'll try to